Are you serious? I mean, really? Are you serious? This is a terrible situation has developed in Massachusetts. There's been a fire at an assisted living facility there, a nursing home that has cost the lives of 9 people, and 30 have been hospitalized in a horrific fire in Massachusetts. I'll tell you all about that in just a second. Let me first put a shout out, if I could, for www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. A recent report found that nearly half of all popular protein powders contain unsafe levels of healthy metals like lead and cadmium, some of which exceed the California safety limits. If you care about the quality of your protein powder, that's a daily dose of toxins you never asked for. This is why I use, guys, and I've been telling people this now for almost 8 years, that this amazing product, secret powder, it'll never go bad to store-bought protein. It's a daily scoop of 24 grams of clean, grass-fed protein per serving that's lab-tested for potency and purity. It helps gain muscle, have much more energy, support a faster metabolism, keeps me feeling fuller for longer. This low-carb protein powder comes in several award-winning, mouth-watering ice cream flavors and helps support lean muscle, enhance energy levels, curb cravings, manage weight, and much more. Guys, you can save 53% off on it too. I mean, it's incredible. This is multi-collagen. Find out all about it. Just simply go to www.healthwithpaul.com. Click on that link below the video, healthwithpaul.com. Guys, look, take control of your skin. It'll keep you looking this summer, feeling better, looking better. Guys, really, it's just incredible, okay? Find out all about it at healthwithpaul.com. Guys, I'm just really, really, really frustrated with the fact that this fire at this nursing home, at this assisted living home has happened. It's tragic, and it's devastating, really. It really, really is. And I need you to pray for the people. I mean, pray for the families who've lost loved ones. 9 people are dead. 30 are hospitalized. You're looking at an actual picture from a helicopter over top where they're actually taking somebody on a gurney trying to get them into the ambulance there, and the fire trucks are all present. 9 people are dead. 30 are hospitalized after this fire tore through a Massachusetts assisted living facility with desperate seniors were found hanging out the windows, screaming for help early this morning. Firefighters were also injured as more than 30 off-duty smoke eaters also raced to tackle this deadly 5-alarm blaze that broke out around 9:30 p.m. last night and went on into the early morning hours. It's unfathomable tragedy for the families involved and the Fall River community, according to Fire Chief of Fall River Fire Chief Jeffrey Bacon. Here's some more pictures from the situation. It was a big facility, as you can see, and deadly fire, assisted living center there in River Fall, or Fall River, Massachusetts. Crews were met with heavy fire coming through the main entrance. Multiple people hanging out windows, looking for rescue, according to Fire Chief Bacon. And reporters were standing outside the Gabriel House facility. That is something that none of us ever want to see or pull up to and be a witness to again. They showed up to the scene. Obviously, the fire, the smoke, the victims screaming for rescue, hanging out windows in what was a very chaotic scene. The crews were shocked. Every firefighter on duty in the city was there, according to Fire Chief Bacon, as well as about 30 who were off duty, but got up there as quick as possible to help. The bodies of some of the dead remain still inside the facility this morning, and at least one of those hospitalized remains in critical condition right now. It's just an absolute insane situation taking place there at this assisted living facility. It's tragic. The cause of the blaze, which was contained to one wing of the building, is still under investigation, and a family notification center has been set up at the nearby St. Anne's Hospital Chapel this morning there in Fall River, Massachusetts. You know, just these things are they're unforeseen. You don't know they're going to happen. You don't know how they're going to happen. You don't know when they're going to happen. And thank God for the firefighters that got on the scene, rushed to the scene to try to do everything in their capability to deal with this situation, but still very, very tragic. Meanwhile, we have other information happening today. There's other we've been dealing with. The war continues to rage on in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine. President Trump, at his wit's end, has authorized the release of weapons, really Patriot defense missile systems. But the United States is not supplying it. Although we released it to go, they're being purchased by NATO from the United States, and then NATO will distribute it into Ukraine to help the Ukrainians defend themselves against the attacks still coming at them from Russia. So Trump, the United States isn't spending any more money on this, but we are allowing NATO to buy the defense Patriot missile system to try to help the Ukrainians. And Trump is very angry. He's very upset. He can't understand why Vladimir Putin refuses to, really just refuses to talk about ending this. But I've tried to say this multiple times. The president needs to understand that he's not dealing with somebody who's trying and looking for a deal or looking for economic agreement. Putin is not looking for any kind of settlement to the war. He's looking to win the war. He has no intentions of a ceasefire or an end of the war until he has conquered Ukraine. And so I'm going to be talking more about that. There's a lot more going on about this than what meets the eye, but we're miles away from this being solved. Miles away from this being solved. It is a time of great tragedy. It's a time of war, not a time of peace. So I want you to be praying about that as well. When you have these fires break out at this facility and all these things that are happening, and you got the warning from Mike around the world that we're now waiting until the 18th of July and beyond, anywhere between the 18th and the 22nd, we should know more about what may have been released. I mean, AI has now gone rogue. The wars that still rage on, in the Middle East. There's no end in sight to any of this. And then, of course, you have the asteroids coming in. You have the volcanism. You have the earthquakes. You have the solar flares. Everywhere you turn, there's another apocalyptic situation that's developing. And we've just got to give this world back to God. We really do.
Have you looked around? Have you heard the sound of mama's crying? Or do you turn away when you see the face of the innocent dying? In these darkest days, are you not afraid that it's too late? You gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead. You gotta keep praying. You gotta cry rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, 'cause we're still worth saving. Can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. Give this world back to God. Have you lost your love? Feel like giving up? Has your heart been broken? Are your kids okay? Do they come home safe? Do you lie there hoping? You can make a wish, you can knock on wood. Oh, it won't do you no good. You gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead. You gotta keep on praying. You gotta cry rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, 'cause we're still worth saving. We can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. Give this world back to God. You gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead, and keep on praying. You gotta cry rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, 'cause we're still worth saving. Can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. You can hope the best, make a wish. The only answer is give this world back to God. Oh, give it back. Hey!
up today. A lot of prayers going up today. Besides, we're praying for these folks in this horrible fire in Fall River, Massachusetts. 9 people are dead. 30 are hospitalized from a fire there at an assisted living home there in Massachusetts. Also, we lost one of our longtime faithful partners of Paul Begley Prophecy Ministries who just passed away, Robert Baxter, and he was with us a long time, him and his wife, wonderful people. He passed away of cancer. I prayed with him many times during this battle, and always filled with hope. He was always filled with joy. Loved being a part of the Paul Begley Prophecy online church and online ministry. He loved prophecy, and he went on to be with the Lord. So pray for his wife, and really, and so many of our online members over the last 15 years have went on to be with the Lord. I mean, the number is really outrageous, but a lot of folks have left this world that went on to be with Jesus, and they were faithful partners, many, many of you. And thank God for many of you that are still here and are still sharing the good news of Jesus Christ and are still letting your love flow toward others. And so our hearts are heavy today, again, as another one of our online members has went on to be with the Lord. But the Bible tells us that we rejoice in the death of God's saints, even though that's very difficult. It's very difficult. But at the same time, it is the hope, wonderful hope we have in Jesus Christ. I'll be back, guys, with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. There's more things that are happening also as we speak. So I will continue to I'll be back. There's some more breaking news just now developing, and so I'll come back in a few moments. Now, the man who just died was not Irvin Baxter, no. But our good brother in the Lord, that Brother Baxter, you're thinking of Irvin Baxter, which was a powerful, just a wonderful man in the Lord. But no, this is Robert Baxter, a member of our online church who just died on Friday. So he just went on to be with the Lord. So prayers for him and pray for his wife and family. I'll be back with more, guys, a little bit right here on the coming Apocalypse. I do have some breaking news, so I'll be right back.